I don't think people understand how much love a woman can pour into someone before she finally stops. Not loudly, not angrily, just quietly. This is about how I loved a man who didn't hate me outright. He just benefited from me too much to ever truly care. I'm to 7F, and for most of my life, people have described me the same way. Kind, reliable, the one who holds everything together. I learned early how to read moods, how to adjust, how to be useful. When your family needs you, you don't learn how to ask for help. You learn how to be helped. So when I met Ethan 29M, it felt like the universe rewarding me. He was charming in a way that didn't try too hard, confident without being loud, the kind of man who walked into a room and seemed immediately comfortable there, like the world had always made space for him. When he chose me, everyone noticed. Friends told me I'd done well. My mom said he seemed solid. Even strangers made comments about how lucky I was, and I believed them. At first, Ethan was attentive. He asked questions. He remembered details. He told me I was different from other women he dated, calmer, more grounded, more understanding. I didn't realize at the time that understanding was the trait he valued most, because it required the least effort from him. The shift didn't happen overnight. It never does. It started with small things I brushed off because I didn't want to be dramatic. He stopped asking about my day, but expected me to listen to his in detail. He'd interrupt me mid-sentence, then continue like nothing happened. If I brought something up that hurt me, he'd sigh and say, "Can we not do this right now?" And I learned to wait, to time my feelings carefully, to soften my words, to apologize for being upset. I told myself relationships required compromise. What I didn't realize was that I was the only one compromising. Ethan had opinions about everything. My clothes were fine, but not really you. My friends were a bit much. My goals were cute ideas, but not realistic. Anytime I succeeded, at work, socially, creatively, he downplayed it. That's not that impressive. Anyone could have done that. Don't let it get to your head. He never outright insulted me. That would have been too obvious. Instead, he slowly taught me not to be proud of myself. And I let him, because every time I tried to stand up for myself, he made me feel like I was the problem. You're too sensitive. You're overthinking. Why do you always make things so deep? So I stopped talking. I became easier, quieter, more agreeable. And Ethan loved that version of me. The thing about men like Ethan is that they don't hate you. They just don't see you as fully human. You're there to support, to reassure, to absorb stress. You're the emotional background noise that makes their life smoother. And as long as you keep functioning, they don't question it. I cooked most nights. I remembered birthdays. I handled logistics. I checked in on his emotions. When he was stressed, I was patient. When he was distant, I was understanding. When he was cruel, I was forgiving. I kept thinking if I loved him better, he'd love me properly. The moment everything broke wasn't traumatic. There was no cheating, no screaming, no big fight. It was a Tuesday. I had worked a full day, helped my mom with paperwork after work, and still came home and cooked Ethan's favorite meal. Even though I was exhausted, I set the table, lit a candle, put my phone away so I could be present. He came home late, didn't apologize. He looked at the food and said, "Oh, I already ate." Then he sat down and started scrolling on his phone. Something in me went completely still. I realized that if I vanished tomorrow, Ethan wouldn't miss me. He'd miss the convenience, the care, the emotional labor, but not me. I sat across from him and asked, quietly, "Do you even like me?" He didn't look up. "Why are you starting something?" That was it. Not anger, not sadness, just clarity. Leaving wasn't easy, not because of Ethan, but because I had to grieve the version of myself who thought love meant endurance. When I told him I was leaving, he reacted exactly how men like him always do. He called me dramatic. He said I was making a mistake. He told me no one would love me the way he did. And for the first time, I didn't argue, because I finally understood something devastating and freeing at the same time. He wasn't afraid of losing me. He was afraid of losing what I provided. Life after Ethan wasn't instantly perfect. I cried. I doubted myself. I missed the familiarity. But slowly, something changed. I slept better. I laughed louder. I stopped apologizing for existing. I cooked meals just for myself and enjoyed them. And one day, standing alone in my kitchen, it hit me. I had always been lovable. I just gave my love to someone who needed it, not someone who deserved it. And that was the hardest lesson of all.